up, guys? I want to say this. Yankees, if you don't know, this is my first baseball video I'm going to do on this channel. And it's not because I hate baseball at all, by any stretch. I love baseball. My problem with this is it's basketball season, it's football season, and also with baseball, I've I've been through my phase with baseball already. I'm in my basketball phase right now. I'm still loving basketball so much. And I'm going to change most likely to football soon and something like that. I really don't know. But with the phase, I studied baseball for like 6 years. I wanted to be a baseball player growing up. That's my thing. Obviously, I've changed. I really don't like it as much anymore, but I still love talking about it. I still love playing it once in a while, too. And what I want to say is this. I don't want you guys to think that I hate baseball because I love baseball I love talking about baseball. I love talking about sports in general. So I'll say this. Will Maris and Mantle. If you guys don't know Maris and Mantle, in 1961, well, you should obviously know Mantle. I think Roger Maris is probably the most unsung Yankee in history. But in 1961, Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle were going after something amazing. Who would get to 61 first, which was obviously the record back then. Barry Bonds obviously has the most home runs now, but a lot of people back then in 1961 were saying, oh, 61 is the all-time record for most home runs in a season. Barry Bonds holds it 72, and then it was previously in 1998 beaten by Mark McGwire. But, when Barry Bonds with the whole 72 and the steroids and ooh, yeah. And, yeah, not really too kindly for baseball because of steroid stuff, but still, Barry Bonds is the all-time holder, so you gotta credit that. But I'll say this: Will Stanton? Well, okay, I'll give you a little bit more history. Maris beat Mantle for all-time home runs in a season with 61 in that season. Now a lot of Yankees fans should argue, and a lot of baseball fans should argue that the only reason why Maris beat Mantle first was because Mantle was sick. He was really bad in health. So, yeah, I'll say that. Obviously, Mantle and Maris, two great tandems for Yankee history and baseball history in that specific season. Um, yeah, so they eventually hit, I think, 120 home runs in the same season. I believe Mantle got 60 and then Maris got 61. So, yeah, that was like 121. If I'm doing the math correctly, yeah, 121. Now, I want to say this. Will Stanton and Judge tie them for the two tandems? Will they tie the record for 121 home runs or beat them? I don't think this season. Honestly, I think next season, next season or a couple other seasons more, they can tie them. Because, first of all, this is only Judge's really second year. I mean, he played in 2015, in 2016, but he wasn't really fully playing. Like, he played at the end of the season, and he wasn't really adapted fully. Also, Stanton is new to the Yankees organization. I think it's going to take a little bit of chemistry first and, you know, knowing the organization more. And honestly, they're going to need a lot of bats to get to this. So, if you're the Yankees right now, you got to bat around the order a couple times if you think you're going to ever tie Mantle and Maris. Also, Judge and Stanton strike out a lot. And this is obviously with a slugger. David Ortiz striked out a lot. Barry Bonds striked out a lot. Any slugger in Major League... No, I'm not going to say any slugger striked out like plenty. But a lot of sluggers do. Okay, so I'll say this. Yankees, Judge and Maris. Judge and Stanton. If they ever do time or beat them, that's incredible. That's incredible for baseball. And I think right now baseball will take anything they get for a news headline. Because I turn on ESPN over July. And what we were talking about was LeVar Ball. We weren't talking about how it was the All-Star game and how Judge put on a great All-Star performance. We weren't talking about that. We were talking about LeVar Ball running his mouth. Not even a player in the NBA. This is even before the Kyrie Irving trade. We were talking, and basketball season wasn't even going. We were talking about LeVar Ball running his mouth about his son Lonzo Ball. It was almost summer league, for crying out loud. We weren't even talking about Judge's great performance. We weren't talking about Judge's great season. So I'll say this. The MLB will take anything they can get. Because the MLB, ESPN, Fox Sports, I don't care what you watch, they only talk about them when there's a big news story like free agency, the trade deadline, or what else? A player controversy like steroids, or here's this, a fight breaks out. Papelbon over Hart and Harper get into a fight, and the Fox Sports is all over it. A free agent signing like Stanton or Stan and Judge coming together, and now Stan going to the Yankees, and Judge and Stan might possibly tie Maris. They're going to be over that. A great game by a pitcher like David Price or Chris Sale. Yeah, they'll talk about like for 5 minutes, but then they'll rave about a great game LeBron James is having like for hours. And I'm not saying this to hate on ESPN or hate on LeBron James or hate basketball. Honestly, they're going to cover what's ever trendy. I believe the media is just a reflection of what the public wants. So, this is great for baseball because baseball is no longer the most popular sport. It's football, and basketball is close and getting closer, and so is hockey. Hockey is gaining. Hockey is literally gaining. Baseball is starting to fall behind even more. So I think they can take whatever headline they get. So here's my opinion. Stan and Judge could tie him, just not this year. Probably in years to come when Stan is fully charged and when Judge is fully charged and fully healthy and probably prime, and Stan has to be fully healthy too to even make it to 122 home runs and beat Maris and Mantle. Also, Stan is not the healthiest guy ever. So, I'll just say this. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Remember to subscribe. This is my first baseball video on this channel. I'm going to come back with plenty of baseball videos too. So, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.